Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, AMTE, back with another video. Did you miss me? Because I missed you guys. Mwah. As you guys can see, my hair is fully washed and detangled, well, for the most part, because I am going to install mini twists. And if you already don't know, if you're new to the channel, first of all, click that subscribe button to join the fam because you're definitely gonna wanna get on board. Second of all, if you don't already know, mini twists are the best way, one of the best ways to grow your curly natural hair super duper stupid long, okay? If you're looking to grow your natural hair longer and stronger, but mostly longer, I definitely recommend installing mini twists and keeping them in for as long as possible and washing your hair in between. I'll get into that a little bit later into the video, but before we get into all of that, we need to give a huge thank you and shout out to today's sponsor of the video. Shout out to Hot Braids. It is a pleasure, honestly. I freaking love Hot Braids. They always come in clutch when I'm in need of a protective style, so what better timing than this to be alive? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So if you don't already know, this is Hot Braids. The hottest braids, no pun intended, on the block, okay? Let me tell you guys something. Long hair starts with a great protective style, and who better to get you right than Hot Braids? So when you get your box, oh, thank God. I literally was looking for a new rat tail comb, and this is why me and Hot Braids go together real bad. They always got me covered. So in your box, there's a rat tail comb, a brush, it comes with a double-sided brush, it comes with a double-sided comb and brush. So I guess you could use this for your baby hairs or for your eyebrows. And then it comes with 3 little plastic, I think these are called duckbill clips or crocodile clips. Inside this precious bag, we have, first of all, I love this logo right here. Like, I definitely feel seen and heard and represented and loved in various ways. Inside this bag, we have more goodies because I believe this is a tote bag, and the actual hair itself. Now, I'm going to be working with a kinkier texture today, and I just know this is gonna be absolutely chef's kiss when I'm finished with the final product, because I feel like it's gonna blend in with my natural texture really well. So I got 18 inches of this kinky texture. I think I'm going for a medium length look today. And my hair is naturally 18 inches, so like, it's kind of perfect. Look at this texture. Does this not look like it was homegrown from my scalp this afternoon? I think it does. Oh, I love this. So it is so soft, it is so fluffy. I'm sure it is malleable because it's not stiff at all. I've definitely had brands that have been a little stiff, but they're mostly like regular ones from the beauty supply. It kind of feels like my hair when it's like fully dry. Okay, so unfolding this, it's a little scary because which way is up and which way is down. That's actually kind of scary how much it looks like my hair. That literally looks like my hair texture. I'm amazed, shocked, surprised, and scared. But we gonna get through this. So I have 4 packs of this 18-inch all together. I also forgot to mention that this is human hair, so, but I wonder how it's human hair. I'm not gonna ask too many questions about that, but it is supposedly human hair. So I'm gonna start with dividing my hair into the first half and second half sections because that's the hardest part since my hair is the thickest in the middle. I always recommend you guys start on a stretched out state, but I don't recommend doing it on shrunken hair. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I wouldn't because your hair is more prone to tangle. So if you can, do it on a braid out or use a blow dryer and stretch it out. That's what I'm about to do after I section this part. See, this is why you don't start on unpre-stretched hair, because yes, my curlies are a little bit defined and I got some volume, but look at this. How long is it about to take me to part this? Especially if you have smaller curls like me, because if you just rip through it, that defeats the whole purpose of like, what are we installing this for? Because we're not gaining inches anymore, we're just losing it. Okay, so if that's what you want to do, then you can go ahead and do that. So I divided this, I don't know what you would call it. We're about to make up words. The center line across my head from ear to ear. So I'm gonna braid this so that by the time I get to this section, it's gonna be stretched. So this is the product that I usually use when I do my protective styles, which is Lotta Body Moisturize Me Curl and Style Milk. I did use this earlier with castor oil, and I would never do that again because apparently these two don't play well together. So you don't have to use this. You can use whatever leave-in conditioner you want that's your favorite or that you feel works best in your hair. I personally just like this because when I braid my hair, it gives you a really good braid out. It's really good for stretch styles, but the front will be stretched and the back, I'm going to stretch it as I go. And then I'm also going to use the Bellatique Professional Maximum Hold Edge Braid and Lock Edge Control. The grip is there, so try not to get this on the length of your hair. Otherwise, when you undo your protective style, it's gonna be hell to get out of your hair. So I'm gonna go in with this first section. Also, what I like to do is at the root, I like to tend to braid my hair a few strands down before I start twisting it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to add in this hair. Seems a bit tricky because, interesting, like they come apart really easily, so you don't have to worry about the hair tangling on itself. However, I'm trying to figure out how to stretch it out without it like just completely coming apart. With so much like fallout from this hair though, I can see how this would be a bit of a mess in terms of like shedding. Uneasy about that, but we're gonna add it in right now and see how she fares with my hair. I think I would be very careful when taking these out just because it mimics my hair so well that like I'm definitely not taking scissors to this when I cut it because it looks exactly like my hair. So I would absolutely hate to cut my hair. So I'm for sure just gonna untwist it when I take these out. Okay guys, update. The first twist is finished. I don't know if you can tell, but when you pull it apart, it is very, very soft and easy to tear apart. Nothing binding the hair that like if I just like do this hard enough, it'll just come apart. Anyway, I'm gonna continue to twist my head and I will update you guys as I go. But so far, so good. So far, I do like the hair. That is my only one concern. Okay guys, update on the progress. So I have about 5 twists total so far. The ends actually don't look bad like I thought they would be. So I think it's just a matter of getting used to using this hair. But I gotta say, in terms of mimicking your hair, this is like crazy amazing. Like you would look at this and you would not even know that I have added hair in here. So I'm excited to see how the rest of this turns out. And I'm gonna continue to twist my hair and keep you updated on the progress. Okay, I don't remember my last update, but I am making my way to the halfway point. So I've braided like some of my hair because as I told you, it is much easier to part your hair on stretched hair. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a strategy for when you do your protective styles. Like what time of day do you do your protective styles and how long does it take you guys to install like braids or twists? And I guess it depends on like the kind. Okay, so also they've shrunken up a bit. The thing I was worried about with the ends of my hair are no longer a concern because after I slept on it, they've curled up a lot. So it's not gonna like unravel and they don't look like thin and wispy like they did at first when I was first installing them. So I definitely feel more confident now. You see how I'm like pulling this apart and I'm not running into any snags or single strand knots. That's why I highly suggest starting on stretched hair. I usually try to seal the ends with the leave-in conditioner. So I'll just take a little bit on my finger like this, and then I'll go over the last tail end of the twist, and I'll twirl it around my finger. Because it mimics my hair so well, I think if you want them longer and if you don't want to cut your own hair, you should put it like way past the point of where you know your hair stops. So like, I know my hair, I know this, at least this bit ain't mine. I can say for certain. Now, past here, I don't really know, but it's like this end is like what I would snip off. But again, I would just be very, very, very careful. So yeah, like I said, so far, honestly, everything about it is really amazing. And the only thing that I was kind of like, yeah, about is that it does dissipate very easily. It does just like break apart. I would for sure use this again, doing a mini twist protective style, because I have never used hair, real or synthetic, that matched my actual homegrown, genetically non-modified scalp like this. This is like kind of scary. Like, how did you form this? Where did you come from? I'm beyond impressed with the fact that this looks like black hair. But like, the world we live in today, we have AI and all these advancements and sending rovers to Mars and all these things. Like, why am I surprised? We should have been had hair that looked like ours. We should have been had extensions that look like ours. Cause for what? Why are we waiting? Like, we could have been had hair that looked like ours and been confident in wearing added hair that wasn't ours, that looked like ours, like other races of people. You know what I mean? Like, that's, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I feel like this is kind of a game changer. A lot of people don't like when you just like cut the ends and they're blunt, and that's not the look I was going for. I just didn't want them to be like so straggly and stringy. But this looks very, very like natural, like a natural ending. And I'll see you guys when I'm done. Good morning, guys. How are you? It is officially the next morning, and I have on the same shirt just so that you guys can see a good comparison between the hair against my shirt, because it is jet black. Okay, so here's how the twist came out. I'm very happy with the final result, to be honest. This looks so good. I need y'all to see this from every angle. Let's get up close and personal for a second. Look at that. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. So yeah, get into her, get into this scalp. And skip that scalp, cause it is. Okay, so now what I've done is I've taken hot water and I boiled it in a pot in the kitchen sink, and I just poured it in this cup. And then I took my Dew Grow hair oil. I definitely recommend this. Once you're done with your protective style, you want to go in with this and oil your scalp. This is going to be your best friend. It doesn't have to be this specific brand. It doesn't have to be this, but I put it in the boiling hot water so that I can have a hot oil treatment. Doing hot oil treatments is going to stimulate your hair growth and really nourish your scalp, and also moisturize your hair. And that's definitely going to accelerate your hair growth. So if I didn't put any oil in my hair after I've installed my protective style like all month, my hair's still gonna grow, because like I said, as long as you're alive, your hair is gonna always be growing. But maybe let's say I'm gonna get ½ an inch naturally. When you oil your scalp throughout the month, like maybe once or twice a week, please don't exceed twice a week. You don't want to clog your pores and make your scalp more dirty quicker. But if you do this once or twice a week, you can expect to have accelerated growth. I'm gonna take the end of this washcloth and just dip it in there. This kind of looks silly, but oh my gosh, this feels so good, you guys. If you want to dip your ends, you can, but like I said, I don't recommend dipping them up too far, because I stretched it out when I braided my hair, which elongates your twist, obviously. Wow, that's kind of impressive. You can see like just how curly it is. This looks so authentic. It's kind of scary. I don't know how many times in this video I have mentioned that, but that's legit. Now I'm gonna take the hot oil and I'm gonna run it through my scalp. That's why I like hot oil treatments, because heat on your head, it just feels good. And there's really not much else to it. Like, you don't have to overcomplicate this process. This will also be effective even if you don't do a hot oil treatment and you just like put the oil on your scalp. It doesn't have to be hot, but for one, it feels good, and for two, the heat stimulates your hair follicles and blood flow and like all that good stuff. Oh, I'm so happy with the results. These look so good. Like, literally nobody would know that this is not all my hair. Nobody would know. How will they know? They're gonna know. You guys remember that TikTok audio? Also, now that I have these installed, I will be making my 3-month protective style routine, because I haven't made one ever. I've only told you guys about it, like my routine. I've told you guys in a video, I've told you guys in the comment section, you've asked questions about it, but it has been recommended a couple of times to please make a video on like showing you guys my 3-month protective style routine, like how that looks day to day, week to week. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that now that these are installed, and I am excited. And last but not least, we are using setting mousse. I definitely recommend to use setting mousse if you want your protective styles to last longer. Are you guys okay? That was scary. Thank you, Jesus. We're just gonna keep moving. You don't want to overdo it. I mean, you can actually, it's kind of fun just because like the foam in your hands, but you really don't need too much. I'm all over the place today, and you just want to get it all over the good stuff in your hair. When you get your hair done, you feel like you are that girl or that guy, and you just know it. That's it. We're done. We are done. We are done. This looks so good. Look at it against my shirt. Can you guys see? This looks really good, and it's so full. And shout out once again to Hot Braids. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested in buying this hair, the link is going to be in the description box down below. Please get you some. I think it'll be the best thing for you installing your next protective style, truthfully, honestly. It was really good quality, really easy to use. I really like this hair. I will definitely be using it again because I do have some left over. I used a total of 2 1/4 of the 3rd pack. It's just really amazing. It's very full, very natural looking. This is just overall a good product, and I had a good experience using this. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated in that next video for the 3-month protective style routine coming up really soon. In the meantime, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see from me, hair related and non-hair related, because I do vlog. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you already have not. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you got a lot of info and entertainment out of it. And I'm gonna see you guys really soon. Bye.
Yeah.